Hi everyone. So I was filming and everything was okay, and then I just had to stop. It just like grief just hits you so hard and so fast, and when it hurts, it really, really hurts. What is she doing? You're like a little snake. Yeah, I don't know how much of the the project I was working on I'll share with you, because hopefully I'll be able to return to that. But I was just working up in the craft room, and I had this video planned to film for a few days, and I just started doing it, and I was just like, I just kept getting more and more anxious, and I just was like, I can't do it. And I've been trying to be really good to myself. She's licking me. Never mind, she's licking her paw, and she just happens to be licking me too. I've been trying to be good to myself about doing what you need to do when you feel like you need to do it. And so like I was trying to push through and trying to make like a crafting video for you guys for today, which is Friday, because I've been having a lot of fun sharing the videos, but I just couldn't go on. It's just hard, when, if you guys hear anything, she's licking right now. It's hard when like everything reminds you of the person, and like it feels so temporary, like you just don't want to believe it's real. So you kind of feel like that you're just gonna wake up, and it's gonna be, back to normal. And it's the realization and the acceptance that that's not what's going to happen. That's been so hard, because like things will hit you out of nowhere. Like we recently had my mom's car here at the house, and I came home from work and I saw the car, and I was like, oh, my mom's here, I wonder what she's doing here. And it just hits you so hard and so fast, and it like takes your breath away. It sucks. So I've just, probably like every 2 or 3 days, I just kind of can't do much of anything. I go to work, I come home, and I just watch TV, and I just cuddle up with Pip, which has been, it's like she's a blessing, and I don't want to call her a curse because she's not, but it's this bittersweet thing with her, because, she reminds me of my mom. So like being with her, it's like, not that I don't want to be reminded of my mom, but sometimes I want like a break, and she's struggling a lot with sleeping, and we have really been having a hard time figuring out the sleeping situation. I think we've slept upstairs 4 times since my mom passed. And just recently, just last night, we tried again, and she woke up at like 4 in the morning. It was just crying, and I couldn't just leave her down here. I had to come down and lay with her, because she's sad too. She's grieving too. But additionally, she's 11 years old. She has some, troubles with, how do I want to say it? Bathroom issues, which make things kind of difficult. So we're trying to work around that. Her and Pip have been getting along a little better, which is good. She's only snapped at him maybe once or twice recently. I think only once. And Finn has been so good with her. Like, he is so patient with her. He gets out of her way. you know, he's learned to avoid her. He has never once snapped at her, which I'm just so proud of him. He's such a good dog. But yeah, so it's hard having her here and that like constant reminder, you know, and then like cleaning up my mom's house and everything. Like, it's so hard for me because like everything is precious, you know, everything is so important. But our garage, our whole house is packed full of stuff right now, you know, and it has been for months, and it's like I feel like I need to go through every last little piece. But she's so cute. I feel like I need to go through every last little piece and like look at every last little thing. Like I keep saying to Sean, like it's so, it doesn't make sense, and it's probably part of my mania, you know, but I'll say to him like, I haven't gotten to the pins yet, and what I mean by that is like, she loved to sew, so she has all of her sewing stuff, and I haven't been able to go through and organize the pins. Just like, I want to organize down to the last pin. So I'm going to the house and I'm taking everything, and it's hard to throw things out when everything is treasure, when everything is precious. Sorry. It sucks. If you have anxiety or you've gone through, you know, something like this, like grief, like it's just, you'll be fine and you'll have plans and everything will be great, and then you just stop. Something that's been really helpful for me recently is this schedule that I've been sharing on YouTube. It's been really nice to be creative. It's been really nice to talk with you guys in the comments. It's been really nice just to keep me up and keep me moving. It gives me a reason to try to do something in a day when I would just rather lay there, you know. I've been struggling like with my Weight Watchers journey. My mom and I were Weight Watchers buddies, so like it's very painful to even like track food because we were always making recipes for each other and like talking about everything, and it's hard when it's so connected, you know. It's so connected to her. We did the journey the whole time together since like 2017, so it's just hard to separate her from that, you know. So it's like I can't, I'm having a hard time doing that. I'm sorry. I thought about just not sharing a video, and I thought about just like not talking about it, but like I just wanted to talk about it. And sometimes it's nice to talk about it with, it's important to talk about it with your family, but sometimes it's also nice to be able to talk to other people, you know, about it who aren't like directly involved. So I should have known though, when I was working, I was planning this video for so many days, and then I was, you know, kind of starting to like become like dizzy and just, you know, overwhelmed and everything. And then I just was like, I was trying to stop, you know, a full-blown panic attack before it happened. So I'm proud of myself that I was able to just take a step back and say, this video can happen another time. Going back to the house, like everything's a treasure. Everything reminds me of my mom, you know, all of the supplies she had, all, you know, everything. And like, I want to go through everything and just really, I want to keep everything of hers, you know. And so I'm having a hard time like wanting to throw anything out or wanting to donate anything, you know, because it's like, she touched all of this, you know. And so it's hard to want to give that away to somebody, but like, I have no use for some of this stuff. And I know she wouldn't want me to just keep everything in her house because, you know, and not like go through and donate things or throw out things because like it just has a memory of her. You know, I know she wouldn't want that. Something that's been helping me lately. Sorry if I'm like rocking, if that's making you dizzy, I'll stop. I realized I was doing that. She's my little baby. I was rocking her. Finley's my baby. She's my sister. Right? Are you my sister? So there, now the people can see you. I feel like we need each other, her and me. Like, so I told you guys, like, I've been struggling with where to sleep and everything, and Sean and I had tried upstairs and it was okay. The one night she woke up at like 4, the other night she woke up at 5. We were going to sleep upstairs another night, but I just wanted her to be laying on me or right next to me. Like, I wanted her warmth. I wanted her like body weight laying on me. Like, I wanted to comfort her and I wanted her to comfort me. And so like Sean was all ready to sleep upstairs and I was like, nope. And I just fell asleep on the couch. I didn't even tell him that I wasn't going to sleep upstairs. And that's not fair to him, you know, because he's so great. Like, he'll sleep on the couch, you know, near me instead of me sleeping here alone. But like, I don't know. I wanted to be close to her, and maybe it's like me reading her energy and feeling like she needs a little extra, or maybe it's her reading my energy and then like sending that energy my way, you know, saying, sleep on the couch with me. It'll be so cozy. So yeah, she's probably, I keep rocking her. I'm sorry. That's probably making you guys dizzy. She's glued to me. She's my little glue stick. Her little tongue is sticking out. It's hard because like you'll feel like you're doing okay. It's not like you think you're over it, but you're like, okay, I can function. And then like something hits you and you feel like you took like 100 steps back. And that's kind of how I've been feeling. And I know it's going to change and you'll feel different at different times. Something that's been helping me too is kind of like watching others that are grieving and putting myself like more into like where they are in their journey. Like, if they've lost somebody like 2 years ago or 10 years ago or 30 years ago, you know, look at how they're functioning and trying to see myself in that position. You know, where like, not like their life is normal or anything again, but where they've learned how to function, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Like, they just, you know, they've learned how to live with this trauma in their life. And so I've been really like looking at people I know that have experienced, you know, loss, and just trying to say, okay, like, what kind of things are they doing? You know, how do they seem to be feeling? And so just, I've been taking a lot of comfort in like watching, like seeing the people who have gone through this before me and where they are in their journey now. It's been helpful for me to do that. I've been wanting to get a little lending library to have in our front yard because my mom loved books. So on Amazon, I ordered a lending library, but I didn't want it to be something where the kids would feel like, and the families would feel like that they have to bring the books back or bring a book to donate. So it's just a books to keep library. Like, you can drop a book off if you want to, but you don't have to. I named the library Llama's Library. So I'll try to include a picture here, and I know she would have loved it. I know she would have loved to put books in it and decorate it. She just loved books. My mom could read so many books in a day. Like, she loved reading. So yeah, that's one highlight, definitely, over the past few weeks. But thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. Pip is like melting. Are you melting? Huh? Look at her. She is the queen. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next video.